everyone, and welcome back to njmonthly.com. We have more editors' picks for things to do for the week of September 7th through the 13th. I'm Emily Faherty here with senior editor Eric Levin. And we are out on the Morristown Green once again on a beautiful day, sitting in front of... What are we sitting in front of, Eric?
This is the Civil War Monument, erected to remember those who gave their lives in the Civil War. It was erected here in 1871. So we have some picks for you for September 7th through 13th. First, a really interesting and I think exciting art show at the George Segal Gallery at Montclair State University, and that is Andy Warhol Through a Glass Starkly. And this exhibit, which will be on display through December 12th, features 103 Polaroid and 50 silver gelatin prints by the Papa of Pop himself, Andy Warhol. And these are part of a huge gift that Montclair State was a part of, receiving a large part of the Andy Warhol estate in photographs and prints. The event is free. The gallery hours are Tuesday, Wednesday from 10 to 5, Thursday 12:30 to 7:30, and Friday and Saturday 10 to 5. Don't miss it. More information, montclair.edu. Next, perhaps some of you have seen the famous episode of I Love Lucy where they stomp grapes. Well, you can sort of, there are Civil War reenactors, and there can be now I Love Lucy grape stomping reenactors, because this Thursday, September 10th, at the second annual mass grape stomp at the Wine Room of Cherry Hill, you can roll up your pants legs and remove your shoes and socks. That would be a good idea. And make your own. Now, the Wine Room of Cherry Hill is the only make-your-own wine establishment in the state of New Jersey, and you can get in this giant mashing pit, just like they did on I Love Lucy, and proceeds will actually be donated to charity to help Alzheimer's disease. And what's going to happen is that for every person that shows up, the admission is free, so that the donation is really coming from the Wine Room of Cherry Hill. For everybody that shows up, for each person, there will be a $10 donation made for Alzheimer's research. So lunch will be served, wine samples also, and it takes place from noon to 2 p.m. Go to thewineroom.com for more information. Now, back to Emily.
Okay, I have a few activities that you can do with your kids this week. On Sunday, September 13th, the Laurie Berkner Band invites kids and their parents to a pajama party concert. This is at the State Theater in New Brunswick. Laurie Berkner is from Princeton, and she, along with the rest of her award-winning children's musical band, will be performing original songs from their new album, Rocket Ship Run. And they'll also be collecting new pajamas and children's books that you bring to donate. So showtimes are 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Tickets are $25 to $35, and for more details, you can go to statetheaternj.org. Also this weekend, you can get in the mood for fall a little bit early at the 18th Annual Pumpkin Festival at historic Cold Spring Village in Cape May. The festival takes place on Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And it will also feature craft show, music, games, face painting, pumpkin painting, haunted barn and hayride, and tons of more harvest-type activities. There will also be a Halloween parade at noon on the village grounds, so you can test out your Halloween costume a little bit early. Tickets are free, and you can find all the details at hcsv.org. And finally, to wrap up, Eric is going to tell you where to eat this week.
This time we're going to talk about a supermarket thing, not a restaurant, but a supermarket thing, and those would be Mama Mancini's Meatballs and Sunday Sauce, which is a family story. And the story begins like this. The Mancini family, way back in the early 20th century, emigrated from Bari in Italy, and they came to Brooklyn. And Anna Mancini, the nonna of the family, was a great cook, and her grandson, Dan Mancini basically learned how to cook at her side. Well, now Dan is more than grown up, and he lives in South Orange, and he fondly remembers her sauce and her meatballs. And what he's done is created a company to sell the meatballs and the sauce frozen in supermarkets. And he was on Martha Stewart, if you saw back in July, talking about them. Emily and I and a few other folks at the magazine got a chance to sample these meatballs and the sauce, the tomato sauce, and they were really good, right?
Yep, they were really good.
So now you can buy them yourself. They cost $5.99 a pound. They're at all ShopRites, Pathmarks, and King's stores in New Jersey, and also at Eden Gourmet in South Orange and Garden of Eden in Hoboken. So give them a try. It makes a quick and easy dinner with a little pasta. We will see you next week. Thanks for joining us, folks. Bye.